All right, well, right now, when you look at this, it looks like it's 3-1, and Oakland is ready to be coronated. But when you look at the pitchers Schilling, then Martinez, yes, you could see that Boston has a good chance to get to a Game 7. They really do. The Boston has led by 2 runs in all 4 games. They've led by 2 runs in the 7th inning in 2 of the games that they've lost. And today, Game 5, Mark Mulder against Curt Schilling. Looking here, Trot Nixon, a great series, but you could see the 300s right now climbing up. Boston hitting better. The Oakland A's, Jeremy Giambi, 375, 2 home runs. Looking good, but Trot Nixon is having a great World Series, along with Bellhorn. When you look at this, it has really been a straight 9 for Boston. They have played the same lineup, and they haven't subbed. So now, Game 5 in Boston. Can Oakland pull it out? Can they pull it out and win the world title? Will there be a Game 6? Let's see. Here we go. It's Curt Schilling. Remember the last time he pitched a 2 in 7 innings, gave up no runs and only 2 hits. And a swing and a miss as Johnny Damon will start. He's only hitting 238. 2 swings already. It looks good for Curt Schilling. Strikeout on 3 pitches. Oh, he's announcing himself, and here's Jeremy Giambi. That'll be fouled off. He might have a 9-pitch inning, extremely rare. No, that's low ball 1. So Jeremy Giambi's been having a good series. 2 balls and a strike. As the Red Sox now, that'll be 3-1. They need anybody they can to be on base. 3 balls, 2 strikes. With an out, a full count. He went! They said he went!
Have you picked your designated driver for this evening? Please remember to drink responsibly.
And here's Jason Giambi. And that's going to be a strike. Down low. Now Jason, and that's going to be fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the first inning. 2-2. They're going to try and hold out again and make Curt Schilling throw a lot of pitches. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, 2 outs, top of the first. Oh, that's deep, but not far enough. At least he got contact on it. And that's going to be an out. Remember, a lot of 4 errors yesterday for Boston. 4 of them. Bottom of the first. I believe they scored in every first inning. And it goes Damon, Euclid, Ramirez, Ortiz, Villar, Veritek, Garcia Pera, Nixon, and Bellhorn. So here's Mulder. And that's going to be ball 1. Johnny Damon now of the Boston Red Sox. 1 ball, 1 strike. High and foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's going to be to right field, way back. It might go, and it is caught. It's caught. They thought they were going to get another first inning home run. And here's Kevin Youkilis. It's going to be low, ball 1. Well, Oakland got to be careful. I know they're up 3-1, but, you know, a lot of people think Boston could do this 4 in a row. Go 2 to Youkilis. 2-2. 1-2, sorry. He's hitting .338 in the playoffs. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He does have a home run. 8 RBI. Throw to right field. And foul. If anything, Mulder needs to get rid of these people. He can't keep them around like this. Youkilis is just too good. You know he'll get a hit or a walk off this. And it keeps him alive. Pitch number 9. To left field. Line drive out. 2 outs. Jeremy Giambi. With it, here's Manny Ramirez. And Manny will take the strike. Manny had a heck of a game yesterday. I believe it was 4 for 4, 5 for 5 yesterday. 5 for 5. But those were his only hits of the series. A 1-1. It'll be 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground. Will he beat it out? Yes, he will. He's 6 for his last 6. And this is where Oakland struggles. Getting that last out. With 2 outs, they all fold. Ortiz, that's going to be a foul ball. 0-1. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. David Ortiz has struggled in this series. To left. And foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Shut him out. That's it. We go to the 2nd inning. It's 0-0. Second inning, Chavez, Volpone, and Long. As Kurt Schilling is still in, that'll be fouled off. Eric Chavez batting 4th.
Have you picked
Fouled
your
again.
designated driver for this evening? Please remember to drink responsibly.
Todd Nixon wanting to be the MVP, but if Schilling has a good game, it might be him. Struck him out, and that'll be 1 out. 3rd strikeout of the day. Here's Volpone. And Volpone against Schilling, ball 1. Schilling was so good in game 1. He won the MVP, and they lost the game. On the ground. Garcia Parrott, Ortiz, 2 out. And here's Terrence Long. He leads Oakland in the World Series in batting. And he also leads them in the playoffs. Ball 1. He's batting 6th. And it'll be 2-0. So big it is. Long, and that's a base hit. Oh, he's had a great World Series. Here's the hero from 2 nights ago. Menachino. And inside ball 1. Frank. We got a first, he's safe. That'll be ball 2. Boy, this bottom part of the lineup is good except for Hernandez. That'll be 2-1. Hernandez has had a terrible World Series. 3 balls and a strike. They might get to Hernandez. They do. They're going to say Hernandez tried.
Have you picked your designated driver for this evening? Please remember to drink responsibly.
Well, here it is. Ramon Hernandez. A terrible World Series. 2 outs, 2 on. And that'll be a ball. 1-0. Close. 1-0. Schilling. That could be a base hit and an RBI. It goes to center field. They're going to come home. They throw home. He's safe. It's 1-0. We're in Game 5, and this is the first time Oakland has taken the original lead, and they got their first elimination score. Here's Signs. Signs to center field. Base hit. It can make it 2-0. They throw home, and Oakland has a 2-0 lead. Wow. You don't want to go into the records of teams with 2-0 leads. And Johnny Damon, and that's going to be a strike. A team with a 2-0 lead has not won a game in this series. 1-1. 0 for 2. And there'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2, 2 outs. Struck him out. And we go to the bottom of the second inning to score Oakland 2, Boston 0. So here's Kevin Millar. Millar, Burnett, and Garcia Para. Mark Mulder.
Have you picked your designated driver for this evening?
A little bit.
Please remember to drink responsibly.
A little bit tense here. And that's going to be another strike going 2. Oakland has a 2-0 lead. And they got a good pitcher on the mound. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kevin Millar. And a little looper to right and a base hit. So Millar will get on first. Millar on first. Here's Baratek. Baratek has had some clutch hits.
Have you picked your designated driver for this evening? Please remember to drink responsibly.
High to right, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. It'll be 2-1. Bottom of the second inning. Fouled off again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2. Nobody out, 1 on. Mulder doesn't want to get himself in a pinch. Fouled again. Again, he can't just... He only has 1 strikeout. He can't get rid of it. Baratek is good. The pitch.
Struck him out. He struck him out.
And that was big. 1 out. And here's Nomar. Nomar.
Have you picked your designated driver
Oh,
for this
they
evening?
say when a
Please
strike.
remember to
It
drink
was also
responsibly.
on the spot. Mulder again, a swing and a miss, quickly 0-2. You got anybody in that lineup can hit a home run. That's its stat. But next up, you need this out if you're Oakland, because Trot Nixon could tie the game up. And nobody knows if he gets on, they could take a 3-2 lead. 2-2. 1 out, bottom of the second inning. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We're going to the same spot. So Mulder to Garcia Para. High pop fly, center field. And underneath, that's going to be an out. 2 out. Trot Nixon. Scott Nixon, the right fielder. And it's going to be a strike. Wow. That's going to be fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Oh, that's going to hit the ground and be a base hit. Against the wall, they pick it up. They're going to throw it in. It'll be second and third. So now a huge at-bat for Mark Bellhorn. Bellhorn, I believe he had a big day yesterday. But he's only hitting .236, but he does have 6 home runs. Mulder, this is a big time for him. 2 outs, bottom of the second. And that's going to be a strike. 0-1. You got Millar at third, Nixon on second. Nixon with a double. He is MVP in this series. Mulder now, the 0-1. Bellhorn can tie it up. It's going to be a strike down to 2 strikes. This is an elimination score. The 0-2.
Struck him out. He struck him out.
Go to the third. The score, Oakland 2, Boston 0. Well, here we go. This is Jeremy Giambi, left field. He's 0 for 1 today. Versus righties in the season. He hit .270. That's going to be a ball. 2-0. Down low, 2-0. Oh, the pitch, and it'll be 3-0. Jeremy has been having a good series. They walk him. Schilling is not the game 1 Kurt Schilling. And here's Jason, 0 for 1. And that's going to be a strike. Well, I'll tell you what. Right now, Oakland needs runs because you know Boston's going to come back. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's going to be a little number. Foul. 1-2 with no outs. The pitch.
Have you picked your designated driver for this evening?
Already 45
Please remember
pitches
to drink responsibly.
1-2 with 1 on. And it'll be 2-2. Nobody out. And Jeremy at first. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Oh, that's going to be a base hit. It goes above Garcia-Pera. And they'll throw it in, and it is first and second, nobody out. And you got a whole stadium nervous. Here's Eric Chavez. He was 4th in the Creators Cup, 90 RBI in the year. He has 20. Oh, this is so big. Nobody out. First and second, Schilling. That's going to be a strike. Oh, that was outside. A terrible call there, but that's all right. On the ground, they're going to get Ortiz unassisted. But now in sacrifice position is Jeremy. And Volpone. All he needs to do is a pop fly. And it'll be 3-0. On the ground. They go to first. It's 3-0. It's not a sacrifice. It's a fielder's choice. And Boston is feeling a little tension. Here's Terrence. He had a base hit last time up. He wants to score Jason. 0-1. They might unintentionally, intentionally walk him. 1-1. They get the call there. Swing and a miss there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. 2-2. 1 for 1.
He struck him out.
He to the bottom of the third inning. The score, Oakland 3 and Boston nothing. Bottom of the third inning. And Damon, Euclid, and Ramirez. Mulder is still pitching. That's going to be a ball. 44 pitches in the first 3 innings. That'll be popped up 1-1. Damon can start things. He always does. That's one of his biggest things. He can walk. So Mulder hasn't walked anyone. It's going to be 3-1. Damon 0 for 1 today. Swung and he missed. Full count, nobody out, bottom of the third. That's a base hit, just like we talked about. Damon starting it off. Biggest thing is Boston's got to get that run back. They have to. And here's Euclid. Boston being a lot more aggressive in their hitting. That's going to be a ball inside. That's the thing, they would go out quickly to a 2-3-0 lead, then they would just be passive. Swing and a miss there, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Damon at first. It'll be 2-2. Bottom of the third inning, nobody out. Euclid. Suck him out, 1 out. Oh, how big this is, and here's Manny. 1 for 1. Go to first and safe. The pitch is going to be a strike. And the second strike right down the middle. Manny Ramirez, 1 for 1, but that was that little base hit earlier on the infield. On the ground, around the horn. Yes! Ends the inning.
Have you
If
picked
you're a
your
Boston
designated
fan,
driver
you
for this
gotta be
evening?
concerned
Please
now.
remember to drink
If you're
responsibly.
Oakland, you're always concerned. It's 3-0. Well, I'll tell you what, right now it is 3-0, top of the 4th inning. Mendocino Hernandez inside. And Kurt Schilling, remember he had in 7 innings last time, he had 2 hits and gave up no runs. Well, not that way now. It'll be 1-1 there. So Frank Mendocino, hero of Game 3, terrible yesterday. He walked today, 1-2. It'll be 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Little ground ball. Schilling will throw to Ortiz, 1 out. Can Oakland win it all? If Oakland, they're having an elimination score. Here's Hernandez, 1 for 1 with an RBI. Oh, he came out of his shell. That's going to be a strike. If Oakland wins this game, the Creator Cup champion. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That's going to be a number to right. And a base hit. So he's come out of his shell. Hernandez is 2 for 2. And here's Olmedo's side. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. Remember in the first game, he was that well drop foul. In the first game, he hit that 3-run home run that made it 6-2. 1 ball, 1 strike. He did not go. And it'll be 1-2. 1-2 with an out. Hernandez at first. All right, 2-2. Top of the 4th inning. That'll be fouled back. Boston does not want to be 0-2 in the finals all time. Struck him out. 2 outs. And here's Damon, 0 for 2 today. That's going to be ball 1. Already 71 pitches for Schilling. He'll be fouled off 1-1. That's what they wanted to do. Out and off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, deep to right field. This could be trouble. Maybe. Caught. that would have been gone. They would have started ordering the champagne. Go to the bottom of the fourth, 3-0. Here's Ortiz, Millar, and Baratek. Mulder's still in the game. It'll be low ball one. Mulder at 59 pitches. Here's David Ortiz on the ground. Third, all the way to first. Got him by a step. 1 out. So Eric Chavez to Jason Giambi on that one. Kevin Millar, 1 for 1. It's going to be low ball one. Keith Polk, that's going to be a base hit. Keith Polk is one of the most hated Red Sox now because he gave up those 2 leads. But you can't blame him for this one. Here's Mark Mulder against Baratek. Baratek is 0 for 1. And that's going to be a strike. Bottom of the fourth, 1 out. Mulder! It'll drop. We're going to have 2 on. Boston keeps getting them on. They keep getting them on. They can't get them in though. Here's Nomar. You got to worry about Trott. He's hot. And he's hot today too. Nomar to deep left field. Nomar, it'll hit the wall. It's going to be 3-1. It might be 3-2. They pick it up. They throw it in. It's 3-2. They go to third. It's a triple.
Safe.
It's 3-2. And Boston is alive. Why the hell would they pinch hit for Trot Nixon? Mirabelli is pinch hitting, but Trot Nixon could be your MVP. Something must have happened. Bottom of the fourth, 1 out. And Mulder inside, it's a strike. I don't know. I guess Oakland is loving it. Swing and a miss there, quickly 0-2. All he needs is a fly ball. And that'll be fouled off. The 0-2. That'll be ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 with 1 out. I don't know why they took Trot Nixon out.
He struck him out.
And the Red Sox fans are wondering, what are you doing? What are you doing? And here's Mark Bellhorn. Bellhorn now. That's going to be a strike. Close there. Mulder took it out of this inning. Will be fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. And Bellhorn tie it up. That'll be ball 1. 3-2 now, bottom of the fourth. 2-2, 2 out. The pitch. Oh, to right and foul. 2-2. Out again. Bottom of the fourth inning. The pitch here and foul again. Wow. A lot of these at-bats have gone so long. 79th by Mulder. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. The pitch to Bellhorn. High, pop fly, left center field. Will it be enough? Will it be enough? It is gone! 4-3! A 3-2 pitch with 2 outs to Bellhorn. I can't believe it. Oakland has given up the lead. Boston's playing like Oakland, and Oakland's playing like Boston. Here's Johnny Damon, 1 for 2. They can't get that third out. And that is Jason Giambi will step on that. 2-run home run by Mark Bellhorn. He's been big the last couple of days. We go to the 5th. Well, here's Jeremy Giambi. Kurt Schilling is back in. And that's going to be a strike. Oh, what a terrible call. So Jeremy, then Jason. That'll be fouled off. 0-2 and no out. The pitch. Did he go? No, he didn't. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 5th inning. And 3-2. Nobody out. They walk him. Oh, Jeremy Giambi will go to first, and now here's Jason. 1 for 2 today. Schilling, and that's going to be a strike. Jason Giambi, 1 for 2. It's 4-3. It'll be quickly 2 strikes. Wow, what a game so far. Boston coming back, and that'll be fouled off. Top of the 5th inning. He singled in the 3rd. Jason hit him! Hit him right in the back. And he'll go to second base is Jeremy. Oh, wow. So here's Eric Chavez, Kurt Schilling. 4-3, top of the 5th inning. Chavez, and that's going to be a strike. Top of the 5th inning. The 0-1 to Chavez, 0 for 2 today. High to center field. Eric Chavez, it goes over his head. They tied the game. And now they're going to go home to take the lead. No, they're not. And with nobody out at 2nd and 3rd, Chavez has tied it. Oh, wow. You would think Schilling and Mulder would be good at keeping leads, but they're horrible today. And here's Volpone 0 for 2, but he had a fielder's choice RBI. Oh, that one is hard. This one is gone. This one is not. This one's 7-4. Miguel Volpone has just hit a 3-run home run. There's still nobody out. And Miguel Volpone has just made it 7-4. Oh my goodness, there is no fielder's choice there. That was a one-pitch home run. And now Lenny DiNardo comes in for Schilling. And Terrence Long. Swing and a miss there. Well, it's 7-4. You know it's not over. It's 0-2. Yes, they have a 3-run lead, but you know Boston's going to be coming back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out to Terrence Long. And he struck him out, 1 out. Kurt Schilling, the exact opposite performance. Here's Frank Menachino. And Menachino down low, ball 1. This is the 2nd elimination score for Oakland. That'll be to right field. Will it fall on the ground? And no. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The pitch. Fouled off again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Menachino, then Hernandez, who's had a great day today. 2 balls, 2 strikes with an out. Oh, but it gets away. He struck out. It gets away. They throw to first. They get him. There's 2 out. And here's Ramon Hernandez. 2 for 2 with an RBI. And that's going to be a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out. And it's going to be 1-1. Hernandez. 1-2 with 2 outs. The pitch. Hernandez will foul it off. Oakland got all those 4 runs back. Hernandez strikes out. DiNardo does a good job. But he comes in after Schilling gave up 4 runs. To go to the bottom of the 5th, it's Oakland 7, Boston 4. Take a look at the comments now. Super Bowl tournament, good to see ya. Good to see ya, Super Bowl tournament. Good. So here's Euclid, and we all know bottom of the 5th inning. going to be low ball one. Kevin Euclid. And that'll be fouled off. One ball, one strike. And Euclid gets on. You know Boston wasn't going to go away. And maybe at 3-0, everybody was worried, but Mulder's in the same thing as Schilling. You want to believe they'll pick it up, but the quicker they get them out. Oh, that's Ramirez. The line tried. They get it 1 out. Here's David Ortiz 0 for 2. He's had a terrible series. And swinging a miss there, 0-1. Baseball's a weird sport. When you're down by a lot, you got to be more patient. You can't just hack at everything. And it'll be 1-2 with an out. Bottom of the 5th. High indeed to right field. This one is back. And to the wall, they make the catch. It's 2 out.
Have you picked your designated driver for this evening? Please remember to drink responsibly.
2 outs. Here's Millar. Batting 5th. He's 2 for 2 today. Millar and a base hit. 3 for 3. Euclid takes second. Mulder with 90 pitches. Here's Baratek. He's the tying run. Never put anything past him. Baratek, that's going to be a strike. Oh, that wasn't good at all to call that. The 0-1, it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. If Baratek gets on, Omar could tie the game up with a hit. That's going to be the left field. Will it fall on the ground? Yes, it will. And coming home, the bases are loaded now. I thought they would get 1 out of that. Mulder is in a jam. As we said before, the quicker they get them out, the quicker they can settle things down. Nomar's 1 for 2, 2 RBIs. Can he make this thing closer? 7-4. And that's going to be fouled off first base. No balls, 1 strike, bottom of the 5th, bases loaded. And fouled off quickly, 0-2. Mulder's will love it if he can get him out here. Bottom of the 5th inning, the pitch. Fouled it again. Long game, but exciting. Bottom of the 5th, the 0-2. Oh, 1-2. Wasn't close. Was not close. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2. 2 outs. The pitch. Out and off again. Millar. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Every light on that scoreboard is lit. The series could come down to this. The pitch. Fouled it off. Milligan. This will be number 9 to his at-bat at Omar. Oh, is this a turning point? The pitch. High and deep to left field. Let's see this one. Has Hyde on it. This one is gone. A grand slam to give them an 8-7 lead. They got the 4 runs back. Oh, I can't believe this. I told you, Mark Guthrie's coming in right now. The quicker they got rid of Mulder, but they kept them in. And it's going to be Guthrie against Gabe Kapler. Oh my goodness, it's 8-7 now. I don't think I've ever seen a game like this. This is one of those games where it's going to be quickly 0-2 to Kapler. Oh, that's going to be crazy. And it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. The fans here are going insane. I've never seen a game like this. It'll be on the ground. They dive. They pick it up. Oponi. Safe. 8-7. You want to talk about saving your season? Mark Bellhorn 1 for 2, and that's going to be his ball there. He had a home run today, a 2-run shot. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Got 3, and it'll be 2-1. Oh, terrible. Terrible location, and it'll be 3-1. Same place. The grand slam, unbelievable. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Guthrie trying to get Bellhorn. Struck him out, and they end the inning. But Boston with a grand slam has taken an 8-7 lead. Oh, you can't believe this. Can't believe this. Olmedo signs, top of the 6th inning. And that's going to be ball 1. Lenny DiNardo is still in. He doesn't pitch. Oh, he doesn't have a lot of stamina, but he certainly is good when he gets in. Only an 0.87 ERA, and that'll be foul. It's time to be a hero again and get on. The 1-2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Signs Damon and Jeremy. And that'll be on the ground to third. The first one out. Euclid scored 2. Here's Johnny Damon 0 for 3. 1 out. Damon, that's going to be fouled off. 8-7. I've never seen a game like this. There's Damon to left, and what a catch in left field! Kevin Millar. 2 outs, and here's Jeremy Giambi, 0 for 1. We talked about the Red Sox confidence, ball 1, and they couldn't hold a lead. What about Oakland's now? They couldn't hold 2 elimination scores. That'll be fouled off, 1-1. Lenny DiNardo. And it'll be inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. 3-1. This is Jeremy, who's been pretty good in the series. He already walked once. Jason has been good again. With 3-1, it'll be ball 4. So 2 outs. Here's Jason. 1 for 2 today. Lenny DiNardo, 26 pitches. That'll be a strike right down the middle. The 0-1. It'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. He's having trouble with his targeting. The pitch, it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Same place as the first strike. He was hit by a pitch in the 5th inning. He had a base hit. But here's DiNardo. Struck him out, and that's going to be it. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's Boston 8, Oakland 7. God, it's one of those games. You don't see them often. So now for Boston, here's Mark Guthrie, still pitching. Johnny Damon, 1 for 3. Damon, Euclid, and on the ground, they go to first. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Kevin Euclid, third base. And it'll be 0-1. Mark Guthrie. Fouled it off, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. And that'll be outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Guthrie to Euclid. On the ground. Third to first. 2 outs. Now they're getting the outs. Told you as soon as the starters went out. Here's Manny Ramirez, 1 for 3. His only hit was that little dribbler, and that'll be ball 1. Guthrie still in. I'm wondering if they're still going to put in DiNardo. There's the same little dribbler, but Guthrie will make it. 8-7, we go to the 7th. I can't believe it. Here's Eric Chavez, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Ramiro Mendoza is the pitcher. And that's going to be high ball 1. So Mendoza is in. Eric Chavez. That'll be fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the 7th inning. And that'll be low. 2 balls and a strike. Top of the 7th. It's 8-7 Boston. There's Chavez and a base hit. Chavez will go around first. Chavez will go to second. They might throw to second. They do. He's in. He's safe. He gets the double. So Mendoza's giving that up. Here's Volpone. The grand slam. Wow. Volpone against Mendoza. 1 for 3 today. A home run. They hit him. They hit him. He didn't like that. Terrence Long, he's 1 for 3. He's leading everybody in batting average in the World Series. So Mendoza, 2 on, nobody out. Can Long move him over? And that was the first pitch. This could be 6-4-3. They only get 6-4, 1 out. So there will still be sacrifice position. Menachino can tie the game up with the sac fly. And that's going to be high ball 1. 1-0. And on the ground, if they can avoid the double pull, no, he bobbled it. He's had it there, and it's not in there. It's now 8-8. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Ramon Hernandez, who struck out in the 5th. We're now tied at 8. It's an infield hit. The pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Oh, how do you miss a call like that? Seriously, in the upper right, look at that box. Look at the box. How do you do that? So anyway, the pitch, and 2-0. Oh, guess you got to be consistent. Where do you go? It's going to be 3-0. 3-0 to Hernandez. They could load the bases up. 3-1. Surprised they called that a strike. Mendoza fouled off. 3-2 with 1 out. The pitch. Fouled off again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Over to right, they're going to foul it off, and it'll go away.
Have you picked your designated driver for this evening?
Top of the 7th inning, the pitch. Hard hitter, base hit, they could take the lead. Let's see, they're going to throw home. But they will not go, the bases will be loaded with 1 out. Here's Olmedo signs. 1 out, top of the 7th. A sac fly gives them the lead. Mendoza, that's going to be a strike. Top of the 7th inning. Oh, how big this is. 1 ball, 1 strike. Olmedo signs the DH, 1 for 3. An RBI. Mendoza trying to get out of this. Sainz, this is going to score a few. 1 run will score. Sainz is a hero again. It's their main inning. It's now 10-8. And they're going to throw it over. It'll be 11-8. No, it's now 10-8. 2 RBIs for Sainz. And they still have sacrifice position. New pitcher, Alan Embry. Alan Embry, a new pitcher. It's quiet again. 1 out. And Hernandez in sacrifice position. Now Alan Embry. Oh, I can't believe this. Alan comes in on the bat. Johnny Damon 0 for 4. It's 10-8, top of the 7th. Damon, and that's going to be a strike. A fly ball, it's 11-8. And it's swing and a miss here, 0-2 with 1 out. The 0-2. Fouled off. Alan Colin Embry. What a game. The pitch, it's going to be low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, 2-2. The pitch. Struck him out, 2 out. 2 outs. And here's Jeremy Giambi, 0 for 1. That's going to be a strike. 0-1, Giambi. A base hit now would make it 12-8 and make everybody nervous. And it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. Right now at 2 runs, Boston's like, all right, we can do it. The Red Sox are scoring like the Celtics.
Please remember
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. And 2-2. 2 outs. Jeremy Giambi, 0 for 1, got hit by a pitch and walk. Out again. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. The pitch. High pop fly. Let's see where this goes. The center field and caught. Pitcher Jim Messier, 1-0, 0.64 ERA. He can go 3 innings. But here's David Ortiz, the 3rd elimination scorer of the day. And you get the feeling if Oakland is ever going to do it, it's going to be this game. 0-1 to Ortiz. 0 for 3 today. And it's going to be 1-1. They do want to get a run back to make it at least 10-9. That's going to be fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Messier. And fouled off. Boston knows they might need runs just to keep up. The 2-strike pitch. Struck him out, 1 out. This game has been an anomaly. Now it's coming to reality as they need to do something. Here's Millar. 3 for 3. And it's going to be ball 1. 10-8. 10-8 here. And it's going to be 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. Messier. And inside, 2-1. So Millar today has been doing his part. He's hit every time he's up. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. And a base hit. He's 4 for 4. Wow. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out. And here's Veritek. Veritek, 2 for 3. And it's going to be a ball down low. So Millar's on first, 1 out. Veritek the tying run. And it's going to be 2-0. Bottom of the 7th. Oh, the tension. You know something's going to happen. It's going to be a strike. Oh, that was bad. The pitch. Oh, that's going to be a base hit, and they got 2 on with nobody out. Will they get to third? And they will, but they're going to keep them from going to second. I think they're going to trade the run for the double play here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Stomar. 2 for 3 today. He has 6 RBI today. Nomar has 6 RBI. And here it is. That's going to be ball 1. So Jim Messier not having a great inning. Nobody out. And 1 out. Sorry, that's going to be a strike. There's 1 out. He got Ortiz striking out. I keep forgetting about that. Double play ends the inning. The 1-1 with 1 out. And it'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Garcia Pera. That'll foul it off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Can he get a 7th RBI? That'll be fouled off again. 2-2 with an out. The pitch. High to right field. It might be able to get it. Let's see. And it goes foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes with an out. 2 for 3 today. A home run, 6 RBI. And fouled that off. Again, this will be pitch number 8. Messier on the ground, could end it. 6-4-3. But yet that was so destructive.
No
Go to
drawing
the 8.
any objects on the playing field.
It's
As you
10-8
take your
Oakland.
designated driver for this evening, please remember to drink responsibly.
Jason Giambi now. Pedro Martinez. Pedro Martinez, the pitcher in for tomorrow. He's pitching. I guess they feel they need a stop now. Here's Jason Giambi. And that's going to be a strike. That or they would use him in a game 7. And that is 1 ball, 1 strike. So they're using Pedro. And a swing and a miss there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch.
The swing and a miss.
1 out. This is a gamble. And Eric Chavez 2 for 4. That's going to be low ball 1. Martinez again, 1 ball, 1 strike there. Chavez is 2 for 4 with an RBI. Pitch fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. And that'll be strike 3. 2 out. And Volpone, 1 for 3 today, a grand slam. That'll be a ball up high and in. Pedro Martinez, I mean, he's going to get a day off. They don't want to bring in Folk, I know that. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. They figure that's going to be Volpone, a base hit. So Volpone to first. They figure if they throw him for 30 pitches, he'll be all right on a day's rest. Terrence Long. It's going to be inside ball 1. He didn't have a great outing the last time he was up. Oh, they call that a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. And it'll be 2-1. 2 outs, 10-8. Crazy game. A little looper to left, and it'll curve foul. 2-2, 2 outs. The pitch to Martinez. No, he didn't go. Full count, 2 out. You're going to see Volpone go. The pitch. That's to left field. And a base hit. He'll go to third. It's still 10-8. Wow, I can't believe this. And here we go. This is going to be a strike. As this is Mendocino. Top the 8, 2 outs. And Mendocino, can he get on? Can he get a hit here? It's going to be 1-1. 2 outs, top the 8, the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. And 2-2. 2 outs. The pitch. Out and again. Top the 8, 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. 3-2. 2 outs. The bases, it is full count again. 2 outs. To Mendocino, get a run in. The pitch. Oh, this one's hit hard to left field. And this one is it gone? It's gone! It's gone! He's a hero again! He could have just won the World Series! Mendocino's second 3-run home run! Oh my goodness! What a 3-2 pitch with 2 outs! Boy, bringing in Martinez was not the right way to go. And Mike Warwick in for Ramon Hernandez. Oh my goodness, Mendocino could have done it. Now Boston is absolutely, what do you say? It's going to be 2 balls and a strike. Ramon Hernandez, it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And on the ground, this will be Eucharist Ortiz. Oh, it is utter shock here. 13-8. Mendocino, he could in his second humongous game-sealing 3-run home run of the World Series. Bottom of the 8th, here's Gabe Kapler, 1 for 1. And Jim Nasir at the bottom of the 8th. And on the ground, they'll pick it up, they throw, and they get him by like a half of a hair. 1 out. And here's Mark Bellhorn, 1 for 3. Don't foul that back. It is quiet. Now you get the feeling that Oakland might be thinking 1 ball, 1 strike of the World Series. They might be thinking now 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. On the ground, second to first, that's 2 out. And Johnny Damon now 1 for 4 and make it 2 for 5. Nasir gives that up. Here's Kevin Eucharist. 1 for 4 in the bottom of the 8th. That's going to be a strike. It is quiet, eerily quiet. The pitch. And there'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. And fouled off. 1-2. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Oakland is 3 outs away from the World Series. Here's the most hated person in Boston. The most hated thing, the most hated whatever. Red lights aren't hated as much as Keith Falk right now. And here's Omadio's sign. 0 for 1. Oakland has a 5-run lead, and they need to keep it. No balls, 2 strikes. The Signs. He didn't go. Signs is 2 for 3 today with 3 RBIs. And he strikes out there, 1 out. Here's Johnny Damon 0 for 5. And that's going to be ball 1. Polk again. 2 balls, no strikes. If Oakland gets any runs, it's over. We know that. Ortiz. Oh, that's an error. And Ortiz with an error.
Have you picked your
So he's
designated
0 for
driver for this
6.
evening?
Jeremy
Please remember
Giambi.
to drink
Oh,
responsibly.
all right. He's walked 3 times today. A swing and a miss here, 0-1. And that's going to be no balls, 2 strikes, and out. And ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And they strike him out, 2 out. Here they go. They go to second. They run. He's safe. Damon to second. 1 ball to Jason Giambi. 1 for 4. 1 ball, 1 strike. Full. 2-1 with 2 out. This should be caught by Ortiz. 3 outs to win the World Series. This is it. This is it. 6 months we've been doing this. This is it. Since Thailand, since Pakistan, the breaks, the delays. Manny Ramirez, 1 for 4. Jim Messier for Boston. They got to get somebody on. Bottom of the 9th inning, they need 5 runs. Or Oakland wins the World Series on Menachino's 3-run home run. Messier swinging a miss. Ramirez has not had a good, he's had a great last game, but not good with this. 1 ball, 1 strike. And on the ground, Volpone to Giambi, 1 out. They can feel it. That's how Menachino's home run was. Boy, it deflated this place, didn't it? Eric Hilgis will take us the rest of the way. Here's David Ortiz. 0 for 4 today. Hilgis is in. And Hilgis. Oh, that's a strike. Boston fans know what's coming. Ortiz. It'll be 1-1. They want any kind of hope. And that'll be fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. They want Ortiz on for him to hit a home run so they can make it 1 swing of the bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out to David Ortiz. Oh, to left and foul. Bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. Hilgis to Ortiz. The pitch. They walked up and Ortiz is on first, so they get 1 and a check mark. This was a series Boston really thought they could have had, but they let slip away. And they even had a lead 8-7 in this game on a grand slam. Menachino's 3-run home run was big. Here's Villar. 4 for 4 today. The pitch, and that's going to be a ball high. Eric Hilgis trying a double play, ends the World Series. The pitch, and that's going to be ball 2. Oh, that was in there for a strike. They don't call it. The 2-0. 3 balls, no strikes. They could get 2 on, and Veritek could be up. Oh, this could be big. And, 3-1. That was right there. So Malone will be up, and then Veritek will be up after that. The pitch. Ball 4, they walk him. There's 2 on. You notice he's going out without a bag. One out. All they need. The double play clause is on. Any pitch could be a double play that ends the World Series. End of sleep. Here's Veritek now. Isringhausen is in. Jason Isringhausen. He has come in to try and end this thing. Bottom of the 9th, 1 out, 2 on. Here's Veritek, 3 for 4 today. Veritek, Garcia Pera, Kapler. But here we go, 2 on, 1 out. The pitch inside ball 1. So Veritek, he's being patient, the 1-0. On the ground, it's good to it! It's good to it! Oh no, it doesn't, it's 2 outs. It's 2 outs. I mean, they are getting right now, they're getting everybody. The locker room. This is an incredible ride. This A's team wasn't with 8 games to go. They weren't in the playoffs. They were 2 games back. I was looking at them going Moneyball stunts. But no, this is it. This is a team that didn't even win a series in real life. No more Garcia Pera, 2 for 4. He grounded into the double play in the 8th inning. He might be the last one up. Bottom of the 9th. This is a team that was out of the playoffs with 8 games to go. They got in. They had to play in the qualifying round. They won. They went all the way through. No more now. The first pitch. This is to right field. It all hit the ground. And that's going to be a base hit. It's now 13-9. They still need a runner on. Here's Kapler. This is where Trot Nixon would have been. Kapler is 1 for 2 today. Isringhausen, 2 outs. Bellhorn has had a heck of a day. And you know he wants to get up. Kapler, if he can get on, this would be huge for Mark Bellhorn. The pitch. Oh, this could get on, and it is a base hit. Bellhorn will come on and throw home. And no, Bellhorn is the tying run. Oh, they're not going down without a fight. No way. No way they're not going down without a fight. Mark Bellhorn, 1 for 4 today. He's the tying run. Yes, he is the tying run. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. Oakland, if they give this up, the whole place will rush the field even though it's tied. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. They go to Bellhorn. Johnny Damon is waiting on deck. If he gets on, that means he'll have a chance to win it by mathematics. So Bellhorn, the first pitch. Inside ball 1, Isringhausen right now. The pressure's on. The whole series is down to this. Mark Bellhorn, 1 for 4. A home run and 2 RBIs. The pitch. That's going to be a strike. Oh, what a call. 1 ball, 1 strike. 13-9, Oakland leads. 3 games to 1, Oakland leads. But if Boston wins this, you know they got momentum going into Oakland in Game 6. Bellhorn, 1 for 4 today. 2 balls, 1 strike. This is getting nervous right now. If they walk him, then Damon can win it. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. This is incredible. The pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike. This game is something I haven't really seen in this game, baseball, in a long time. I don't think I've had one game like this before. Bellhorn, 13-9, bottom of the 9th, a 3-1. No, they call it a strike. Oh, right on the line. That could have easily been a ball. Every light on the scoreboard is lit. 3-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. Bottom of the 9th, the pitch to Bellhorn. Fouled it off. They foul it off. Oh, I can't believe this. The tension is so crazy at the moment. Bottom of the ninth, 3-2, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Isringhausen is in. The pressure's on. The 3-2 to Bellhorn. It's over! It's Oakland! They've won the World Series! They've done it! They've done it! They've got it! They've done it! They were out of the playoffs with 8 games to go! They weaseled their way in, finishing second in their division! They came back and they won all the series as they had to play the pigtail game. I believe they were 16th or 17th in the standings. And this is, they never in real life won a series, let alone 4 or 5 of them. They won 5 series. And they win the World Series in 5 on a strikeout. Wow. Champions. Look at that up, down graph. 13-9. What an incredible thing. They came out off the strikeout. I think he was going for the home run. I think Bellhorn was. You look at this, the pitching, was terrible all day. The total number of pitches, crazy. And Omar Garcia-Pera, the player of the game. Let me tell you something. Boston loses 4 games to 1, and they had 3 MVPs. Schilling, think Trot Nixon and Omar Garcia-Pera, all won MVPs. But who wins? Who would you give? Who would you give the World Series MVP to? That's the weird thing. Who would you give it to? As Oakland wins 13-9, that's the question. Quickly looking at this game, David Ortiz with a donut, but he walked. On the other side, Johnny Damon has a donut. Jeremy Giambi a donut, but he walked 3 times. Chavez, Volpone, Long, Menachino, Signs at 2 hits, Hernandez with 3. On the other side, Damon at 2, Millar at 4. Veritek and Garcia-Pera both had 3. Garcia-Pera, 7 RBIs. Trot Nixon was 1 for 1. He was yanked. And Gabe Kapler went 2 for 3. So it wouldn't have made a difference. His slot was 3 for 4. Bellhorn was 1 for 5. 13-9. Who wins the World Series MVP? I don't know. Boston will be kicking themselves. Trot Nixon of the Boston Red Sox. Look at that. I never had a World Series like this. A team loses in 5 games. And then Trot Nixon, the MVP, gets yanked out of that slot. And he wins MVP. He's going home upset, and they go, yeah, you win MVP of the World Series. I've never seen anything like it. The Oakland A's win 3 of 4 games they shouldn't have won. The only game I'll give them that they should have easily won was Game 2. They were down early, but then they just really played well. Oakland here played well, but they had too much. If this thing went 10 innings, it would have been absolutely nuts. So that is the thing right here. Like right now, look at this. Look at this. That, Terrence Long. Look at all the people for the A's. The A's spread everything out. The reason the A's won is because they spread everything out. There was not one dominant person. So Trot Nixon, Nixon hit .529, 3 home runs, and 4 RBI in the series. But you look at David Ortiz, he was 3 for 22. Manny Ramirez, 5 of 22. Kevin Youkilis, 5 of 18. Bellhorn played better in the last 2. They had a lot of people go out, but you take a look, it was just Kurt Schilling was terrible today. Mulder wasn't any good. Messier was good. He didn't allow a run. Isringhauser, Hilgis was bad. He was bad, but he didn't get a run. Jeff Tam came in, and he was all right, but the pitching got it. Looking at all the rounds, Oakland in the first round beat the Cleveland Indians. Oakland was it was tied at 2. Then Oakland beat them 7-0 and 7-2. And round number 2, the Oakland A's right here beat the Dodgers. They were down 2-1. They tied it down 3-2. They won 12-5. Wait, no, they were up 2-1. Sorry. And then it was 2-2. Then they won 3-2 in game number 5 to go up 3-2. And then they beat the Dodgers 12-5 to move on. In round 3, they were up 3-0 against the Astros. The Astros came back in that game number 7. The Oakland A's beat the Astros from eliminating 2 3-0 deficits. That was really big. They scored 1 in the top of the 8th inning. They never trailed in that game, but they needed that. Then in the semis, the Oakland A's, they upset the Anaheim Angels. They beat them 11-3, 11-6. They lost 8-7 and 8-5. But then they beat them 6-2 and 14-2. That kind of announced to everybody that they were going. And in the finals, they won 6-2 after being down 2-0 in the 8th inning. They won 6-4 after being down 3-1, 2-0 again. Oakland was down 3-1. They won 4-3 in Game 3. The Red Sox just killed them 11-5 in the last game. And then Oakland, a crazy 13-9 victory here. World champions, Oakland A's. World champions. You can't beat that. You can't beat world champions. So that's it. Since March, we've been going every day. Every day. Not only do we have a world championship for the A's, as weird, they win it in 5, which is an upset. But Trot Nixon of Boston wins series MVP. So that's weird. And 3 times in 5 games. Boston 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times out of 5 games. Boston has won the MVP of the game 4 out of 5 times. And they lose 4 out of 5 games. Just the way it is. Team beats MVP. Oakland will go down and Boston will wonder how they lost it. We've been going since March. Thank you. I say this at the end of every baseball season. I started this during the pandemic. And this was the first game I did. I did a simple 49-game season with 50 teams. You played everybody once, and that was crazy. But then we've evolved it into this, and this has just been great. The Oakland A's, you can see world champions, just really good. And, so thank you, everybody. I do this just so you can escape your day. And just enjoy something. I do it, I enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, this is good. This is good. But you know what? It's over. It's over. Next year we'll make it a little bit shorter. So it's not going from March to friggin' December. But there it is. Oakland 4-1 the championship. That's it. Have a wonderful day. I don't know when we'll see you next for baseball. Probably next April. Have a great day. We'll see you then.